Yes. Hello, good men of Bournemouth. My name is Max and I'm the CEO of Journeyman UK, and we do male mentoring for teenage boys. And I'm recording this message because I know that Mike, Robert D and Harry are trying to make the rally cry, trying to call out to mentors, people like you, potential mentors, men like you who could get involved with setting up a local group in Bournemouth. And so, why male mentors? We know that our teenage boys are in crisis. So across the UK right now, there's studies show and research shows, and as a youth worker, someone who's been working with teenage boys for 15 years, I know that teenage boys need our help. Right now, teenage boys are more likely to be excluded for school, medicated for that behavior, be addicted to drugs, alcohol, pornography. They're more likely to be involved in violence, get arrested, and they are more likely to take their own lives. So the reality for teenage boys is stark. And we know that at this special stage in their lives where they're contemplating what kind of man they want to be and who they want to be in the world and how they want to show up, we know that they start seeking influence from elsewhere. So as a teenager grows, they start seeking independence away from the family home. So no matter how stable or not their family home is, we know that as they start seeking that influence from elsewhere, that for teenage boys, male mentors or male role models are some of the most influential, positively impacting people in their lives. And so we've got this opportunity with Journeyman to show up for teenage boys. And the way that we do it is in a couple of ways. We offer, we support J groups. So we support local communities like you. We train you and support you to show up for teenage boys. And we also offer contemporary rites of passage events. And so we've just done one at the end of April, and there'll be some videos and photos about that soon. But those things are like profound, deep dives, and they're national and they're open to everyone. But the thing that we are asking you to be a part of, or at least to come and check us out for a little bit, is a J group. It's a Journeyman group. And a J group offers a few things. It offers fortnightly J group circle, which is fire time, sitting in a circle around the fire, talking. And there's some interesting things that can happen there. The second thing is J group activities. So these could be climbing or canoeing or similar, or even just a walk. And then the last thing is J group events. And these are day events that they're like creative spaces to tell stories and support young people to identify themselves in the story, or we talk about archetypes. And so there's sort of mechanisms for connecting with a teenage boy with where they're at. And a J group is what Mike and Robert D and Harry want to set up down in Bournemouth. And so we need mentors. We need men like you who are willing to show up for teenage boys and become part of this really special thing. We don't need youth workers, although youth workers would be great. What we need is normal men. Men who have some self-awareness, who know themselves enough to be able to show up and know how to appropriately disclose parts of histories or parts of themselves that they've been, exploring in men's circles or so on. And we offer training on all of this, and we have a really an incredible methodology. As a youth worker for 15 plus years, it's one of the best methodologies I've seen. Is that we don't fix, rescue, advise, project or process. Instead, because that's what all their parents, friends and teachers do, instead we show up and we lamb them. So we listen, we accept, we admire, we model and we bless. And I can't tell you how profound the quality of that relationship becomes when you're sitting in circle, when you're at a climbing wall, or we're in a day event and we're a boy is expressing something that's going on for them, and we listen, we accept, we admire, we model, and we bless. We accept their anger, we accept their pain, we accept their joy, we bless their joy, we bless their anger, we bless their courage for sharing with us. And so, as I understand it, Robert D, Mike and Harry have an event coming up soon that they want to start talking to you about this seriously, and they can go into way more depth about all of this. I can't make that date, unfortunately, but I'm here for it. As soon as you start getting a group together, a small group, maybe you just need like 3, 4 or 5 people who are willing to support the initiation of it, and then growing to a group of about 10 to 12 to get a sustainable mix of mentors who, between you, you know that you can offer a sustainable and stable and consistent space for teenage boys to show up. Once you start getting that commitment, we can start having a really great conversation, and we can support with training and support, but we can have a great conversation about what makes that sustainable, including getting local funding to support coordinators and events and all sorts. And so I'm going to leave it there because it's already 6 minutes. So this is your call. We need you. These teenage boys need you. And so if this has sparked just a little interest, I really encourage you to go check out the event that Robert Dent is looking to organize. All right, peace and love, and I hope to see you in the future.